Every time you tap that giant touchscreen while driving, you are taking your eyes off the road. And if you are being honest, you probably do it way more than you should. You tap it to adjust the temperature, change the wipers, or find the defroster when your windshield fogs up out of nowhere. Here is the thing, your Tesla can do almost all of that with your voice. But most owners only know 3 commands: navigate home, play some music, and set the temperature. Today, I am going to show you 10 voice commands that will actually change how you drive your Tesla. These work on the Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y. Some of them are brand new from recent updates. Some of them have been there forever and nobody talks about them. All of them will save you time, keep your eyes on the road, and make your car feel a lot smarter than it already is. Let's get into it. Number 10, show tire pressure. This one is so simple, but I guarantee most of you have never used it. Just say show tire pressure and your screen immediately displays the pressure for all 4 tires. Why does this matter? Because normally finding your tire pressure means tapping through menus while you are parked, trying to remember where Tesla buried that information. With this command, you get instant feedback without touching anything. It is especially useful when the temperature drops and your tire pressure warning comes on. Or when something feels a little off with your handling and you want a quick check. One command, all 4 tires, done. And while we are talking about quick diagnostics, you can also say show backup camera anytime you want the rear view without being in reverse. Handy for checking on kids or pets behind the car. Number 9, turn on headlights. This command was added in the 2024 holiday update, and almost nobody knows about it yet. Say the command turn on headlights, and your headlights will switch fully on, overriding the automatic setting. Why would you want this? Because Tesla's automatic headlights do not always get it right. Parking garages, tunnels, that weird dusk lighting where the car cannot decide what to do. Now you can just tell it what you want. You can also say turn off headlights to return to auto mode. If your Tesla has fog lights, you can say turn on fog lights or turn off fog lights. Both commands work. This is one of those commands that seems small until you need it. Then you will be glad you knew about it. Number 8, mute voice guidance. This one solves a specific annoyance that drives people crazy. You are on a route you know by heart, but you want the map on screen just in case. Or you are on a phone call and the navigation keeps interrupting with turn-by-turn directions. Instead of digging through settings, just say mute voice guidance. The route stays active, the map keeps working, but the voice shuts up. When you want it back, say unmute voice guidance. I use this constantly on familiar routes. I want to see traffic and arrival time, but I do not need the car telling me to turn right onto my own street. Simple command, big quality of life improvement. Number 7, my hands are cold. You've probably heard of my butt is cold to turn on your seat heater. That one has been around forever and it still works great. But here is one that does not get nearly as much attention. Say my hands are cold and it turns on your steering wheel heater. If your Tesla has one, this works on Model S and Model X, and on 2021 and newer Model 3 and Model Y with the heated steering wheel option. You can also say turn on steering wheel heater if you want to be more direct, or say turn it off the same way. But there is something satisfying about just telling your car your hands are cold and having it fix the problem. And since we are talking about comfort commands, here is a quick bonus. If you say my feet are cold, it redirects airflow to the footwell vents. Tesla's voice system understands natural language better than most people realize. Number 6, open glove box. This is one of those commands that sounds too basic to mention, but it solves a real problem. On the Model 3, opening your glove box requires navigating menus on the touchscreen. It is not complicated, but it is annoying when you just want to grab your registration and insurance card. Say open glove box and it pops right open. If you have a glove box pin set up for security, it will prompt you for that first. But you still skip all the menu navigation. This is also a good example of the kinds of commands most Tesla owners never think to try. If there is something you do regularly that requires tapping the screen, there is a good chance you can just say it instead. Open trunk, open frunk, fold mirrors, unfold mirrors, they all work. Oh, and while we are at it, you can say open charge port. If you want to have some fun with it, you can say open butthole. Yes, that really works. It has been an Easter egg since the beginning. Number 5. Set wipers to auto. Wiper control is probably the single biggest complaint about Tesla's touchscreen interface. People coming from other cars are shocked that they cannot just flick a stalk to adjust wiper speed. It is a genuine safety issue when you are trying to tap the screen in a rainstorm. Voice commands fix this completely. You can say set wipers to auto, set wipers to 1, set wipers to 2, all the way up to 4 for maximum speed. You can also say wipers max, wipers min, increase wiper speed, or slow down the wipers. This is the command I recommend every new Tesla owner memorize immediately. When you are driving in heavy rain and your wipers are not keeping up, the last thing you want to do is take your eyes off the road to find a virtual slider. Just tell the car what you need. Number 4. Keep my Tesla safe. You probably know you can say enable sentry mode to turn on Tesla's security system when you park. But there is another way that is faster and honestly more fun. Say keep my Tesla safe and sentry mode activates. The system actually accepts any name in the middle. Keep Dave safe. Keep it safe. Keep Summer safe. That last one is a reference to Rick and Morty. The point is, it is one fewer syllable than enable sentry mode, and it works exactly the same. Your car needs to be in park for this to work, and that is true of sentry mode either way. Quick reminder on sentry mode while we are here. It uses battery even when parked, so if you are leaving your car somewhere for a long time, you might want to turn off sentry mode. You can say disable sentry mode or turn off sentry mode. Number 3. Turn on HOV. This command was added in the 2024 holiday update, and it is going to save commuters a lot of time. If you drive in an area with HOV lanes, you know how annoying it is to toggle that setting mid-route. You used to have to tap into navigation settings, find the option, and switch it on or off. Now you can just say turn on HOV or turn off HOV, and it adjusts your routing instantly. There is a similar command for tolls. Say avoid tolls if you want to skip toll roads, or say use toll roads if you want to include them. Again, this used to require digging through menus. Now it is one voice command. For anyone who commutes daily, these commands are going to save you a lot of hassle, especially when your carpool situation changes and you need to switch routing on the fly. Number 2. Defog the windshield. This might be the most important safety command on this entire list. When your windshield suddenly fogs up, the natural reaction is to start frantically tapping the screen trying to find the defroster. That is exactly when you should not be looking away from the road. Say defog the windshield, and your Tesla immediately activates the front defroster and redirects airflow to clear the glass. You can also say turn on front defroster or turn on rear defroster, depending on which window you need. And if you just want air on the windshield without the full defrost setting, turn on windshield vents works too. Forum members constantly mention this as one of their most used commands. It is faster than finding the control on screen, and it works when you need it most, when visibility is already compromised. Here is a quick tip while we are talking about climate. If you just say I'm cold or I'm hot, the system adjusts the temperature by about 3 degrees in that direction. You do not always need to specify an exact number. Number 1. Save. This single word might be the most valuable voice command in your entire Tesla, and almost nobody uses it. Say save, and your car instantly stores the last 10 minutes of dashcam footage as a saved clip. That's it. One word. Why does this matter so much? Because when something happens on the road, whether it is an accident, road rage, someone cutting you off, or just something funny you want to keep, you are usually not in a position to start tapping around on the touchscreen. By the time you pull over and figure out how to save the clip, the footage might already be overwritten. With this command, you just say, save the moment something happens. Keep your eyes on the road, keep your hands on the wheel, and your footage is protected. A couple notes on this one. Some models respond better to save dashcam than just save. If you have a Cybertruck, you might need to use Save Dashcam specifically. The feature requires your dashcam to be enabled and a USB drive installed for storage. If you have not set that up yet, definitely do it. The dashcam is one of the best features Tesla offers, and this voice command makes it actually usable in real situations. Now, before we wrap up, let me give you a few quick tips that will make all of these commands work better. First, wait for the chime. The most common mistake is speaking before the system is ready. Press the scroll button on your steering wheel, wait for the tone, then speak. If you start talking too early, it misses the first part of what you said and gets confused. Second, you need a network connection. Tesla voice commands process in the cloud, which means if you are in an area with no cell signal, they will not work. This catches a lot of people off guard. This is not a premium connectivity thing. Standard connectivity handles voice commands fine, but you need some kind of cell signal, otherwise, the button press does nothing. Third, natural language usually works. You do not have to memorize exact phrases. If saying I am cold works, saying I am hot probably works too. If saying turn on works, saying turn off probably works too. Tesla's system is pretty flexible with phrasing, so do not be afraid to just say what you want and see if it understands. Fourth, be specific with music. If you just say play Blinding Lights, it might pick the wrong version or the wrong artist. But if you say play Blinding Lights by The Weeknd on Spotify, you will get exactly what you want. The more specific you are, the better the results. Fifth, if you ever forget what commands are available, just say what can I say or open voice commands, and the screen will show you a help page with categories and examples. This is actually really helpful when you are trying to figure out if a specific command exists. And one more thing, there are certain commands that seem like they should work but do not. You cannot roll down windows with voice yet. You cannot set your charge limit with voice yet. And you cannot enable chill mode with voice yet, which is something a lot of people have requested. These might come in future updates, but for now you will still need the touchscreen for those. Now, since we covered the practical stuff, let me throw in a few fun ones. Tesla has some Easter eggs built into the voice system that are worth knowing about. If you say set volume to 11, it cranks the volume to maximum and shows you a message referencing the movie Spinal Tap. During the holidays, you can say ho 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 to activate Santa mode, which changes your car's display to a winter theme. If you say ho 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 not funny, it plays Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Someone at Tesla has a sense of humor. Say beam me up Scotty and it drops the temperature by 3 degrees. That is a Star Trek reference for anyone wondering. And my personal favorite, say I need to go to the bathroom and the navigation will actually find the nearest restroom for you. That one has saved me more than once on road trips. These Easter eggs will not change your life, but they are fun to show passengers, and they are proof that your Tesla is a lot more capable than the basic commands most people stick to. The whole point of having a smart car is letting it be smart. Stop tapping the screen when you could just talk to it instead. If you found this helpful, check out my video on Tesla features most owners never set up. Subscribe so you do not miss the next one. More Tesla tips are coming that will make your car work even better.